Thanks for taking a couple of minutes with us. The questions about the Global Poker Masters. This was two very, very long days. It had a very complicated structure. Do you think this event is legit? Does the best team win here?
I mean, it's a pretty good structure to decide which is the best team, since it's, a pretty long competition, and it's pretty skillful structure too. Problem is still it's poker, so I wouldn't say that it's like, that we are the best team or these guys are the best team. It's still poker, but it's a pretty good structure to see who played the best in those games. So, we played pretty good, I guess, and even based on how the game went, I wouldn't say that we did run so well. Okay, so I guess that we just being in a mood that we were playing better than other guys, and yes, that's a pretty good structure to determine.
Can you please give me a quick rundown on how you adapt the strategy for first day sitting goes compared to the second day heads ups?
So the sitting goes played out like you had to make as many wins and second place possible. It was pretty important to have some points here and there, but winning and being the runner-up was too much important. So we started out playing like we had to win. So I won't say like winner take all, but we were pretty going nuts whenever we had the chance to do so. And after the first rounds, like the 4 rounds something, we tried to adapt a little bit to the standings, but still like we in the hand the strategy was always that the wins was so much more important. So that's it.
Did you talk a lot of strategy with your Italian teammates?
Well, although we don't really sorry, Italians, hey, and what I was saying is we did talk a lot about strategy, although we don't really confront each other each day, but we still decided together what to do in some spots and what to do when where the six max parts went out, which was a lot to, it was interesting in choosing which guy was playing which part and based on how deep the stacks were. So yes, we did a lot of talk together.
Do you think players would sacrifice 2 tournament days in the future to take part in an event like this again?
Well, I know that I shouldn't be saying that, but if there is some more prize for sure, but what I'll say is that, poker players have a lot of egos, so even if you don't have a prize, I guess that these guys are playing their heart out here. So yes, as long as it's not like an EPT main or a bigger roller or whatever, yes, people are gonna sacrifice like the IPT or the Eureka or 2K set events to play this thing.
Last question. Do you think with an event like this, poker might have a chance in the mainstream media?
Well, I think so. It's pretty good format and it's pretty funny to watch and still is pretty skillful. They use it to think like to be nice to the people that don't know poker. They use it to have like all-in situation every time or big money or whatever. Let the people think that is interesting. I don't really think that saying showdowns is interesting. Saying the best player win or the best play wins is interesting, or having like a million on the table is interesting, of course. But seeing this guy play their hair out, making good decisions and winning in a pretty funny and fast format is pretty good.
Thank you very much, Rocco.